This is Samuel Academy channel. My name is Samuel. This video is about mapping of senior schools in Laikipia North Constituency in Laikipia County. The reason for this initiative is to create awareness of existing senior schools in the constituency so that students and parents can make an informed decision when selecting senior schools for senior secondary education. Mapping of the schools was done by myself by using GIS. GIS in full is Geographic Information Systems. It helps us to understand patterns, relationships, and geographic context. In this video, I will explore the map of Laikipia North constituency and be able to identify individual schools and their relative positions. After that, I will also explain how a weather instrument that is called a success thermometer works. Welcome. Let's start by exploring the map in the northern parts, all right? This is Laikipia North constituency, and in the northern part of the constituency, it appears we don't have many schools there, right? So let us move towards the south. Around this area, we come across the following schools: Mary Mother of Grace Secondary School, the only school around here. So let's move towards the east and then the south. Let me zoom out to see the entire constituency. Okay, so here we have two schools in this area. We have Dol Boys Secondary School and St. Francis Girls Secondary School. After that, we don't have many schools around, so we go towards the south. We have Endana Secondary School. Let me zoom in. Then we have Moramati Secondary School, Kalalu Secondary School. Around this area, we have the following schools: Miamoja Secondary School, Genia Secondary School. This is Nyariginu Secondary School. And down here, we have Bingwa Secondary School, as well as Tomworth Secondary School, but in another constituency. Okay, that is another constituency, should be Meru constituency, in Meru County, right? Now, that is the way the schools are distributed in that constituency of Laikipia North, right? Dear viewer, this video is very useful for our learners when they are going to select schools to join in grade 10. It can serve as a guide to know where the schools are found. Now I want to discuss about an instrument called a success thermometer, which is found in the weather station, and it is taught in schools. Okay, this is how it looks like, the success thermometer, right? It is just a YouTube. It's a YouTube that is filled with mercury. The lower part of the thermometer, that is this part, is filled with the mercury. You can see mercury is from here, like this, and then up to here. And the upper part, that is above the mercury, we have alcohol in that thermometer. And we also have black metal index within the alcohol, this one and this one, right? And then at the top, we have two bulbs, this one and this one. The two bulbs are sealed and they are filled with alcohol. This one here on the left is completely filled, but this one here is partially filled with alcohol. There is a space here, all right? Now, when temperature rises, the alcohol expands, okay? In this part of the thermometer, the alcohol expands into this space, all right? But here there's no space. So what happens? the alcohol expands and then moves downwards, and then it pushes the mercury. This mercury column is pushed downwards, and then it rises in this other part. When it rises like this, it will push this index upwards up to where the temperature is highest. Therefore, the end of this index will show the maximum temperature. All right. By the way, this thermometer is used to measure maximum temperature and minimum temperature. So the index on this right hand side indicates the maximum temperature. You can even see the scale on this part. The numbers are in ascending order, 30, 40, 50. So here it indicates the highest temperature. Now, when temperature falls, when temperature drops, you find that the alcohol contracts. Therefore, this mercury will rise up to occupy that space. And as it rises up in this end of the thermometer, it pushes this index upwards, okay, until when we have the lowest temperature. And if you look at this scale, the numbers are in descending order, 30, 20, 10, 0, minus 10, like that. So the end of the index in this part of the thermometer shows the lowest temperature. Okay, so in summary, the 6S thermometer is used to measure maximum and minimum temperature. It is a U-tube that is filled with the mercury and also alcohol. All right. So thank you, dear viewer, for watching this video. I want to request you to share widely so that other learners who have no access to our weather station are able to view how these things work. And also remember to subscribe to Samuel Academy in order to be able to view more videos which are educational in nature.